Well, ain't that unfortunate?
No. Welcome back to the kitchen, everyone.
To be drugged with sleeping pills and to be murdered by that person. Very nondescript.
Yeah, the person murdered me. Dude, people are murdered by people, usually.
People are dead when they are killed.
Oh.
That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? In it? Oh, they're British? It's only fair, isn't it?
Last time.
We took down Mr. Wellington.
Yeah, he was a little raw.
He sort of dropped the ball and went a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs at the end.
He was cuckoo for the Kokity Puffs.
And then Maya called us because we gave the judge our phone number.
Yeah, we were like, hey, call me boo.
And that proved Maggie's innocence.
And so now we are having a flashback to Maya re-entering our lives.
After she went away to go train at the end of Phoenix Wright 1.
Yes. And so here she is in jail again, because apparently every court case too must start with Maya in jail.
In the sixth game, I think it's case 3.
So Maya's in jail.
Yeah, well, she's just in detention right now. Her court case hasn't come up yet.
Yeah.
That's where we jump in to save the day.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
But she did it this time. She killed that person.
What? I'm like a dog.
Oh, this one brings up a pretty interesting concept.
If you murder
and then you make a clone.
Then you make a clone. Are you the murderer still?
That's no lie. It's a little adjacent, but it's in the same realm.
Alright. Okay, let's go. Let's get this.
Alright. Chapter 2.
Chapter 2.
One nice June morning. Or afternoon.
I mean, 3 p.m. is morning for us.
Stop. Don't out our terrible habits. Even though it's true.
Oh. Whoa! Who is this man?
Do you understand how depressed that makes me? Do you?
Dude, what was with this dude? Dude, your glasses need to get fitted better.
But actually, more than being depressed, I'm angry. Angry with the weather girl on TV. I think a little rainy spell will break with the day of sun. That's what that girl said. I stick my life on it.
Well, it's the weather.
But that's why I didn't bother bringing an umbrella today. What nerve calling yourself a weather girl? She's going to hear about my $1,500 suit.
About your case. Unless you're planning on suing the weather girl.
I'm sorry. I thought that before we got down to business, we'd have a little friendly chatter. My name is Dr. Turner Gray. I'm a surgeon.
Remind me to never end up under his knife.
Alright. I'm here today because of this incident. Malpractice at... Oh, that's you.
Malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatients lose their lives.
Jesus fuck.
Oh. You're the doctor at...
Just the doctor, please. Thank you very much. It's really quite upsetting. Did you hear me? Upsetting!
Yes. I heard you. I agree, it's quite upsetting, Dr. Gray.
The one that screwed up was that nurse! It was her that got the medications mixed up and killed those 14 patients! And yet! Now listen good. And yet! That nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting her wrongdoing. She didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me. And this is the kicker. She up and has herself a grand old accident and crashes her car. Smash! Crunch! Instantly transforming her car into the accordion model. Yeah, this guy's kind of a prick.
Fuck this guy. Alright, so I'm calling it now. Here's what I'm thinking happened. One of the dead patients possessed Maya and then caused her to murder someone. 14 victims of medical malpractice and the nurse's mysterious fatal accident.
I have drink this time, so my voice won't die at the end.
There were rumors that Dr. Gray had actually caused that crash.
Dr. So Cray?
People said it was
They're spelling it
forever
G-R-E.
hide the person responsible for the malpractice incident.
They're spelling it Grey.
Because it's a name. I think it
Isn't the color Gray?
It depends on the. It depends on if they localize this for America or Europe. In Europe, the name is EY, and in America, the name is AY, I think.
We're dumb Americans that can't put the U in color. Why on earth would I want to kill that nurse? She's the one who killed those 14 patients, not me!
I think you need to take a deep breath, Doctor, and focus. More to the point, this case is over a year old. Why bring it up now?
That's simple, because the situation is slipping out of my grasp. This just won't do. My clinic isn't seeing as nearly many patients nowadays. Do you understand what that means? It means they're not coming to my clinic!
You don't say. If it were me, I don't think I'd want to go either.
What is it, like doctors and cops? Their job is to not be doctors and cops? Because they want the world to be in a world where they don't have to do their job? It's pretty admirable.
So, what would you like me to do about it?
It's a good fucking... I want you to help me prove I'm innocent.
You do realize I'm a lawyer and not a private investigator, right?
Could have fooled me. You investigate all the crime scenes you do. No, this is something only you can do. Maya Fey. You know this girl, correct?
What is it with the color boys and the Fays?
What?
Red, white, and blue? Or red, white of blue? Now we've got a gray dude?
Oh. That's a very... I never made that connection.
Because the guy has clearly got bad guy energy. Maya. Why would he know her name?
I heard you were working under her for a little while.
Well, yes, I mean... Hey, wait a second here. I worked under her? I mean, you were under her for a portion of it, Phoenix.
You're a bottom, Nick. Let's get past that already. Yes, am I wrong? She told me, so I'm not quite sure if...
Well, we worked a few trials together. But she went back to her hometown to undergo more training.
Ah, yes, I heard. It must be lonely for you.
Jesus, this guy's got fucking weird facial expressions. What? Wait, I'm not...
She must be an extraordinary girl to handle such rigid training.
Oh, something was rigid, alright.
I have an acquaintance who knows a lot about these mystical sort of things. She's the one who introduced me to Miss Fey.
Is Maya really that famous?
And I've already set up an appointment.
For what?
What else? A channeling. I'm going to have her call the spirit of that nurse that went and got herself killed.
Oh. Maya... I wonder what she's up to right now.
We, the women of the Fey clan, have always been spirit mediums. It's because the power to communicate with the spirits flows strongly through us.
That's what she said.
Only through the women, though.
I guess she's learned to accept her responsibilities and become an adult.
That's fine. I gotta go back to my hometown to train and prove I'm an adult by having Nick come help me. She gave me one condition before accepting my request. The condition is you, Mr. Wright.
The baby is you.
But you are... She said she wouldn't do the channeling without first seeing you again.
Me.
And that's why I've searched you out.
Did you just unplug us?
Well, I slightly unplugged us, but that only made us channel mono, and I thought that was awesome for... Hold on. Let's see if I can do that again. It's kind of cool.
That is kind of neat. Plug's back in. Alright.
But they won't know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Because they get the full experience. You want to see her too, don't you?
I mean, yeah, but for a different reason.
They're just good friends. Christ.
Oh, they're fucking.
What the fuck? No. She's like 18. She might not even be 18.
I don't know. I have come up with this hilarity canon that is
That
you know,
Phoenix fucks.
Phoenix-
He fucks Edgeworth.
This
he fucks
guy
Maya.
fucks.
He fucks Gumshoe. No, Gumshoe fucks Edgeworth.
Dude,
Gumshoe gets fucked by Edgeworth.
yeah. That's how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown with the doctor.
Ah, sweet.
June 19th.
Change of scenery.
1:25 p.m. Kurang Village.
It kind of fucks me up that the main village of spirit channeling in the Phoenix Wright series is called Kurain, and in Game 6, they go to a whole other country, to the kingdom of Kurain. Not Kurain, Kurain. It's like exactly the same.
I see. This Phoenix voice is actually, I don't know, I kind of like it. It's like a little more commanding presence to it.
Let me explain.
Allow me to explain. Press the A button to jump. It kind of, I don't know, and because it's like my voice, I always hear it a little deeper than, I normally do.
Boy.
It reminds me, yeah, it kind of does remind me a little bit of that. And oh shit, actually, it's the same voice actor who did the tutorial for Catherine.
Yeah, it's the boss.
The boss. The boss. Holy fuck, it is just the boss. Fuck me, my brain is... Anyway, so this is Kurain Village, Maya's hometown. Wow, they've even got a rock with the talismans on it. That's how you know we're in
Big
rural
rock.
Japan.
Hello. Hello, five head.
Hello there.
Why don't I tell that to your forehead? All the way up there!
What an odd little girl.
I forgot.
Someone else is coming this way.
No, I know who it is. Nick!
Ah, yes. Maya. 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 Maya.
The
How are you?
Mayans.
It's good to see you again.
Wow! I didn't think you'd really show up. I just sort of asked him to do it, but I didn't think he'd actually do it. Like, you don't go out of your
Big
office.
deal. You made it sound like you were so far
Clean
away.
your toilet every other day. Maybe I exaggerated. People exaggerate now.
It was only 2 hours by train. If I had known you were this close, I'd have visited more.
No, you're not allowed. Men aren't allowed in this village. I already decided. You have to pay. You gotta pay to get in here.
Is it like an OnlyFans?
This village is my only thing. You gotta pay for my services.
Until I become an adult.
I have to work hard to be strong by myself.
Okay, maybe she's not. Okay, I feel weird making those jokes now, but you know what? Whatever.
Wait, hold
I'm
on.
making
Go to
jokes
the court
about
record right now. Go to the profiles.
Alright.
That probably shouldn't have elicited. That probably shouldn't have elicited so much cheering. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Oh. Well. Anyway. Congratulations. I'm glad to hear training is going well for you.
Nose wipe. Ah yes, the outside of court gameplay.
Oh, fucking wonderful.
Let me look at this
Alright,
rock.
show me this rock. A giant rock that seems to be reaching for the sky.
It's like Sonic Colors, where you reach for the stars.
Its origins are written on a beat-up old sign. It looks like this giant rock is called the Kurain Boulder.
It's a stalagmite, not a boulder.
It's not a rock. It's a boulder.
It's not a boulder.
There's a
It's a
really-
rock. A rock.
No, it's Iran.
That's all of Iran right there.
I don't know about right for the part of the course. There's a really complex explanation written here. But long story short, it's a big stone for spirits to live in. Or something like that.
Close.
An old bus stop. It says Kurain Village on the signpost. The buses seem incredibly inconvenient since they only come 3 times a day.
Jesus. I can save my game here.
It's an old style phone booth. I can't say it fits in with this area too well. My cell phone doesn't get reception up here, so who knows? I might need it later. To save my game!
What kind of village doesn't get cell reception? As an 18-year-old, you must be the most
The
bored
biggest.
person alive, Maya.
most elegant of the buildings I can see from here.
This is Fred yawning, because I'm a tired boy.
No, that's because I'm not breathing properly. This baritone voice takes
Just
a
talk
while.
normally. He's the main character.
This is Fey Manor, the place Maya calls home. It's easy to be overwhelmed by its presence.
You really think Phoenix, the crack shot at, like, fucking...
Yes, I think he goes, OBJECTION!
No, he goes, OBJECTION!
Well, my headcanon is he's way more macho than that.
He's absolutely not. He rides a bike. He doesn't have a car.
What are you saying, bikes aren't macho?
Bikes are macho, but, like, it's a sign of immaturity in, like, anime and stuff like that.
No, it's... He lives in Japan. Not a lot of people have cars in Japan.
Edgeworth has a car.
Yeah, he's a hotshot prosecutor!
Yeah, it's a sign of maturity.
No, it's a sign that he's a fucking rich dick. Dude, someone murdered someone and stuffed the body in his trunk.
That's true. They sure did. But you know what? He's mature enough to have that car. Whereas Phoenix, the immature young upstart, rides a bike everywhere. It's symbolic.
Rustic, thatched roof houses, where the other villagers live, line the street. They're nowhere near as large, or as nice as the manor in front of me. Wow. It's kind of odd that I don't see any of the other villagers walking around, though. It's like we didn't have the budget for art for them.
We can't show these villagers in real time. Bye, Maya!
It looks like you finally become a full-fledged medium, taking on your first job.
Yeah, I didn't think... In my headcanon, Maya's very, very strong!
I will go for round 2, dude. I will knock you out like that one dude Logan Paul beat the shit out of in that exposition match. I don't know his name.
KSI?
No, there was another one. There was a different good dude. I don't think it was KSI. They had another fight. But, like, there was a...
Oh, recent one.
Yeah, the one that was, like, on Tuesday or something.
I don't know. I know the Death Note guy. That was pretty funny. I didn't think it would be this soon.
But, this case, do you know the messy story behind it?
Behold the power of the MIN! 14 people died because of malpractice on Dr. Gray's part. He's a shitty guy, and he tried to put the blame on the nurse. He killed her in what looked like a car accident.
Huh? So what is this Maya Intelligence Network anyway?
Tabloids.
That's what I thought.
I'm just pulling your leg, Nick. What really happened is the exact opposite. I heard about it from Ray. Come on, Nick. Speed it up. I wouldn't take a crazed killer as a client. It's too scary. Even for me. I'm a big S.H.I.E.L.D. person that gave you S.H.I.E.L.D. in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
I guess so.
Do you know Phoenix was playing Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3? And he's like overpowered as fuck.
I did see that. I think I was with you and I saw something like that. I'm not 100% sure. And I remember apparently the remixes for that were hype as fuck.
Fuck yeah, they were! Oh, you go into turnabout mode and just doop-a-doop-a-doop. Oh my god, it's so good.
We're really big fans of this game, despite how we might make it seem. This game is very charming, and I love the music.
It is.
I will be singing a different tune here when we get to day 3 of this court case 4 hours later, and I'll be like, I wanna commit die!
Well, it'll take forever if you keep reading as slow as you do.
So this is your hometown, huh, Maya?
Yup. Korean Village. But I've heard people call this place Medium Valley.
Interesting. So everyone that lives here is a spirit medium?
Pretty much. Give or take. Most of my ancestors were too, I think.
That's probably true, since the Fey ability to communicate with the dead is so strong.
We've never seen Mia do it, but we've seen Mia do it. Actually, only the women are mediums.
I bet I've seen Mia do it, dude. So what do the men do?
The cooking, the cleaning. We are a progressive society!
Oh yeah, I wanted to ask about that girl I saw earlier. Do you know her?
Oh, you mean Pearly?
Pearly?
Pearl Faye. She's my cousin. Aren't she adorable? Just like yours truly.
Cousin. Wait, then that means... Is she also,
Yeah, she's a medium too.
No,
Pearly's
she's
a real...
small.
We have a small, medium, and large.
I see. I hope I didn't scare her when I tried to talk to her earlier.
It's not you. My aunt drilled into her head that if a suspicious-looking person tries to talk to you, run away.
Suspicious looking?
I mean, look at your hair. You're not wearing training clothes, for starters.
Of course not.
Pearlie's my aunt's most valued treasure, so she's not allowed to go outside of town. She doesn't know much about the world outside of Crane Village.
Aunt?
Pearl's mother is my aunt. Duh, that's how families work. Come on. Well, I gotta get going. It's about time for
her last name is my last name, too.
That is how families work. Yes.
Okay.
I'm doing the channeling in my house, so come on in, okay? After I'm done, we can grill up some juicy burgers.
Is this gonna be like, we're like, have your burger, Apollo, and it's like, rice ball?
No. It's pretty great, though.
Well,
I
at least
love
she's
that
still
comic.
the same Perky Maya.
California. Truly, I am blessed to be in such a great city, or a great state, rich with culture. At the traditional American kotatsu. Eat your hamburgers, Apollo.
June 19th, Fay Manor. Meditation room.
Mr. Wright. I'm glad you showed.
Some nice weather we're having today. Aren't you happy?
No, not at all.
You-
That stupid weather girl made a wrong call again. It'll rain cats and dogs today, she said with a straight face. I can't believe they allowed such misguided reports on the public airwaves.
Looks like talking about the weather with this guy is just asking for punishment.
But anyway, this is a splendid manor.
No argument there. It's hard to believe that this is Maya's house, though.
Too fancy for her blood. Let's give him a guide map to this building. Yeah, Mr. Wright, I have a copy for you, too.
What?
It's maps. Excuse for maps. Learn the maps.
Why would you hand a stranger a map to your house? Like a map of your house?
It's a manor.
And?
It's like a tourist attraction. They do channelings here and stuff. Yeah? You having fun?
Dude, I am. This door leads out to the winding way. The weather outside looks really nice.
Yeah, but fuck that weather girl.
A piece of cloth with a ton of finely written characters jammed onto it. Probably esoteric knowledge only mediums would know. Let's see. Here's one in English. It says, 100 ways to save money.
Spend more.
Being a medium sounds like a rough way of life.
I couldn't imagine being like a monk or a medium. You have to like specific diets and specific studies. I'm not even in college.
The door that leads to the channeling chamber. The place where spirits and people meet. Dude, it's like deadpeoplemeet.com.
I'm interested in an old, decayed, not exactly skeleton yet, but the maggots are showing up.
It looks like there's a strong lock in this door to top it off. Someone with a lot of skill wrote these 4 Chinese characters with a brush.
Oh look, here's a translation. Once in a lifetime.
Thank you. Sorry, I'm like yawning.
Big yawning. Man doesn't sleep properly.
It's message.
Goes to sleep at like 11 a.m. Sometimes noon.
Don't fight me on this.
Even I make sure I'm like in bed by 6.
I was at least awake and wasn't late.
Listen.
I got like 4 hours of sleep and I still managed to get up and make sure the room is clean.
Yeah, and I'm the one that's bringing the noise!
Hey, I'm doing a pretty solid job this take. Its message is people should value their ghostly meetings as once-in-a-lifetime chances. More like this sort of shit is like once in a lifetime I will pull this shit off. Alright, let's talk. Chief.
You don't want to talk to the spirits?
Today's channeling. Tell me,
Tarot card readings?
what are you going to do once the nurse's spirit has been called?
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to have her write a signed confession.
A signed confession.
A signed confession. Pay attention! I'll have her write this. 1 year ago, on May 2nd, 14 patients died due to my negligence. And then, on May 24th, I fell asleep at the wheel and died in a car accident due to my further negligence. I'm sorry and I apologize for being negligent. That's what I'll have her write. With a confession, the rain falling on my soul can finally stop.
Is that admissible in court? Oh, I see.
I mean, that's what we're here for, huh? Spirit Court!
So how did you hear about Maya Fey?
I heard about her from an acquaintance, a girl studying the occult at the college. That girl introduced me to this village. It's the home of the Karain School of Channeling.
The home, huh?
Yes, the home. And Miss Maya is the daughter of the master, I hear.
Master.
Yes, my antagonist. I am the doctor versus the master. It's a popular show on BBC. Miss Maya's aunt is here right now. Would you care to meet her? Present. Ooh, 2 areas. Where you going? Where you being?
Oh, shoot. Well, spooky.
Infinite candles.
Dude, this place looks like a murder scene in Danganronpa. If I had to say one in particular, perhaps,
At last, at long last.
Wow, there's such a strange atmosphere in here. These flickering lights, I guess they're candles.
Phoenix, you ever seen a fucking candle? They might be fake candles. Maybe they're like lights. Good sir! Who might you be?
My name is Phoenix Wright. My name is Chef.
Oh, you must be that good sir.
Good sir, is she talking about me?
You're a lawyer, are you not, good sir? I've heard much about you from Mystic Maya.
Is that so? Mystic Maya?
I am Mystic Maya's aunt, Morgan Fay.
Nice
I need to be a little more
to meet you.
Ah, I'd wanted to speak with you about a certain incident, good sir. It would seem that perhaps you ask too much of Mystic Maya in performing your duties. Most unbecoming, I'm afraid. Don't tell me you have already forgotten. And it were not for Mystic Maya and her assistance, you surely not would have won.
First, a girl that runs away, and now an old lady who says I stink at doing my job. When did I become the poster boy of how not to make a first impression?
The past is the past, though. Let us speak of the present now.
Ah, thank you.
Madam, tell me about your lights that look like candles. Or your candles that look like lights.
So, this room is the channeling chamber.
The place where a spirit medium speaks with those who have departed.
I don't suppose you mind if we observe the session.
Don't ever think of such nonsense. Only the medium and the client may enter here.
Oh.
The secrets of the Karain techniques cannot be seen by just anybody.
That never stopped Maya from doing it in front of me before.
Yeah, she really do be doing it. It's also for your safety, good sir. If something were to go wrong, that is why, while channeling is being performed, the heavy door is securely locked.
Oh, that's what the lock is for.
It's almost like it's a locked door scenario.
Oh no. So today's channeling will be her first.
Yes, good sir. Because the spirit of a person who dies in a traffic accident is usually very strong, that's a very arbitrary explanation. I realize that there's no one way to determine one's death will be more strong of a spirit than another.
Traffic accident, indeed.
The channeling will take place here, in this channeling chamber, good sir. As you can see, I am in the process of preparing.
It looks like you're fucking binge drinking whatever the fuck's in that cup, lady.
It looks delicious.
I don't... Looks like she's... I don't think that white stuff at the top is the drink.
Does he think she's drinking a candle?
I think that's just like the glaze on a cup.
Yeah, but like a good honey glaze.
No, like the glazing of the ceramic.
Oh. Well, that's not as fun.
So why do you add Mystic to Maya's name? Isn't that a little strange?
Good sir!
Oh fuck, she looks possessed. Yeah!
How dare you be so rude and disrespectful towards Mystic Maya?
I'm sorry?
She must be addressed by her proper title, good sir. You must call her Mystic Maya.
So about Mystic Maya,
It is the blood.
Excuse me? Blood?
And this is the body. Mystic Maya carries the blood of the Master. In actuality, she's the only one remaining.
Only one remaining. We can fix that. What's that supposed to mean?
Mystic Maya is the last of the rightful heirs of the Karain channeling technique.
Okay, then where do you stand?
That is a little more complicated. Although a woman of the Fae clan, I am merely a member of the Branch family.
Branch family. What's that?
Well, Mother would go out and when she would discipline us, she would grab a branch. She can never become the master of the Karain school.
So, how strong are you?
It is a shame. However, I admit, I cannot even begin to compare the lowliness of my powers to the Master's.
So that's how it is.
Oh, yes. I wonder if you have yet to meet Pearl, good sir.
Pearl?
She is an adorable, angelic young girl.
Yeah, we already talked about her. Oh, that odd...
She's my daughter. Now, what were you about to say?
What a cute daughter you have!
A pure heart that knows not the evils in the world is a powerful thing, good sir. Please refrain from affiliating with her, I request.
Well, it's not like I had the chance to anyway.
I must insist and stress you not let it occur.
Okay, I get it. I'll leave your fucking daughter alone, lady.
Stay away from the mystics, please. We cannot let a mudblood like you royal the family line.
Of fucking course, I gotta... nesting everything. Wow, this wow.
Wow.
This garden is really breathtaking. Someone put a lot of love into it. What's that over there?
Is that
Incineroar? Sicko! Sicko! It looks a little out of place in a garden like this.
Well,
it's a small incinerator. I don't think garbage trucks come all the way out here to tiny villages like this. So every family has to burn their own trash.
that sounds very efficient for the home, but inefficient for the world.
A splendid garden with a small lamp and traditional decorations.
Fossil fuels.
It's a bit small to walk around in, although that incinerator piques my curiosity. I already looked at the incinerator!
Yeah, but the game doesn't know that.
It's a really old urn. The ashes of a person, long dead, are inside. It looks like something with a long history. Other than that, it's not very interesting, so time to move on.
Nice.